There's a man on Long Island who turned his passion for cars into something really extraordinary.
In fact, he took an abandoned building in Oyster Bay and transformed it into a car collector's dream. Our Allison Morris stopped by to check out the amazing autos on display.
Ferrari, Porsche, and a classic Corvette. If you're looking for rare, world-class cars on Long Island, look no further than Collector Car Showcase in Oyster Bay. David Jacobson's tribute to all things automotive.
I truly fell in love with the history of the story about Porsche, and not just Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, American cars, the Corvettes, and so forth. So I truly fell in love with the story, and so that led me to wanting to explore more about the Petroliana aspect of it, which is the oil and gas collectibles. This stuff is really has stories to tell. I mean, every one of these pumps, gas pump signs, finding them, meeting the people who own them is just really fascinating to me. When people come in here, most people look at the cars first, but they leave here remembering the signs.
Jacobson fell in love with cars as a child.
I think it was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
And started collecting both cars and a whole lot of signs.
That Packard sign was hanging at a dealership in the late 40s and 50s, and it's beautiful. It's in amazing condition. We have a spinning wheel from Coney Island, 1930s, that has the
candy box back there?
Candy box, and on that has the Yankees, Dodgers, and Giants name.
Collector Car Showcase is Jacobson's way of sharing his treasures with the world.
My basement was packed. My garage was packed. It was a very big day in my wife's life when I opened this place and I emptied all the stuff out of there.
His hometown, Oyster Bay, Long Island, the perfect location to put it all on display.
On Long Island, there are people who really are passionate about their cars.
Beyond what people know. The car culture on Long Island is enormous. Not because of just the love of cars, but because they were able to afford world-class automobiles in the area here.
Jacobson bought the building in 2013 and spent 2 years bringing his vision to life, packing the 18,000 square foot space on Route 106 with incredible finds.
We found the 1947 Favor motorbike. This is an amazing piece of French craftsmanship from the mid-40s that was behind a tarp in somebody's garage. BMW actually purchased a refrigerator company called ISO, which is an Italian refrigerator company, and they turned the refrigerator into a car.
So that's a drivable, basically, refrigerator.
This is a drivable refrigerator, and it is not fun to drive. This was the car that Urkel drove, if you remember.
Collector Car Showcase hosts everything from comedy shows to charity events, and the exhibits rotate. Right now, Jacobson is featuring 60 years of Porsche, his personal favorite.
We really have a real world-class collection of Porsches. This is 1973, 911 Carrera Rs. This is really what started the racing world. Jerry Seinfeld has, as people know, a very large Porsche collection. And in April, there was an auction in Amelia Island in Florida, and this was one of the cars that he sold there. So we're happy to have it. It's one of 30 993 RSRs, very, very special. It's a purpose-built Porsche race car from the factory.
Street driving?
This is not street legal. This yellow one is a 993 RS. They take the back seats out, they lighten the weight, never sold in the US. Porsche-made tractors, even Porsche enthusiasts didn't realize that. This is a 1960, what's called a Porsche Diesel Junior.
They're not the only car company that used to be in the tractor business.
Lamborghini.
Yes.
The visceral driving experience of this car is really unmatched. The refinement for a 1960s automobile, the comfort, the handling, the simplicity.
This seems to me, on a summer sunny day on Long Island, that this is what you should be driving out to like Sag Harbor or wherever you're going.
And it's a mood changer. This is my favorite car. Listen, you know, sometimes when you build them yourself, you do them exactly the way you want them.
David and his team rebuilt this 1974 lightweight 6-cylinder air-cooled G Programme Porsche, giving it modern touches.
We call it vintage performance driven.
The only way to test that out, take it for a drive.
The sound on this one's great.
It's just hard to explain the way this car feels.
Oh yes, it's like racing. This is awesome.
In Oyster Bay, Long Island, Allison Morris, Fox 5 News.
So fun. I mean, who doesn't dream of having a car collection like that?
So
even
cool.
if you're not into
That's
cars.
That's an amazing space.
Totally.
It'd be a great place for a party.
Party would be amazing there.
Yeah.